Hello and welcome to an autumn evening at our plot. We're up to something like day 200 now. I'll check and post exactly what it is, but we thought we'd just have a trip outside. We've been working all week inside getting the void boarded, some painting done and all sorts of things, and we've literally just broken now, having done 95% of what we need to do. Need to come back again tomorrow and do a bit more painting, a bit more tidying up, but mission accomplished. Okay, one job ticked off for this week. We've put in all of the additional insulation and the airtight membranes and battened the wall on the front edge of the void. Okay, so this is one job that neither Helen nor I have been really looking forward to. We've actually got to fit 2 loft hatches into the ceilings that have already been plasterboarded and painted and etc, etc.
These lovely smooth ceilings are going to have holes cut in them.
Yeah.
Hopefully the right size holes in the right place.
So you've got the hole there, or not the hole,
There's a frame.
the frame. So what were the instructions that came with it?
Fit the frame in the pre-prepared hole.
Right, so we'll show you our pre-prepared hole that we've got. Yes. So
we know our beams are 600 apart, and this loft hatch fits 600 holes. So I think the best thing to do is for me to climb up on the scaffolding and into the loft and cut through the airtight membrane and drill a pilot hole down, and then work from that pilot hole instead of just randomly cutting into the ceiling, in the hope that we're going to get it in the right place. It's a plan. Might not be a good plan.
Let's go with the plan. We'll see while we're up here actually that the electricians were here this morning and have fitted at least the cabling for where the main lights are going to come down from the ceilings here.
2 and 3.
Yep.
And then we've got a smoke detector up here.
Yep. And also they've connected up
The electric Velux.
the electric Velux. Yeah. So that's
Right.
okay.
Here's the next one. Oh, I hate doing that.
So you spend all your time putting air tightness in, and now we've got to cut a hole in it again.
Yeah, it is not nice. Right. Oh, I think I can actually sit down. Right. So instead of going 30 in, I'm just going to go about 10 in.
Okay.
Because I can get the drill to that bit. Right, drilling through our lovely fresh plaster. Joy. Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Right, do you want me to measure how far that is from our 110?
From what? More airtight membrane taking a dive.
Right. So theoretically, so we know that that's next to the beam.
Yep.
And 10 centimetres away from
Where we actually want
it to start.
Yep.
And it's a 55 opening.
Yep.
So that's going to take it to about there. And then it's going to go 600 and something that way. We could just cut a square out here so we can see what we're doing.
In the middle.
In the middle. Right, ready?
Go. been a struggle, but
Yep, that is millimetre perfect. Well, let's hope it's square and the door goes in. But really happy with that.
okay, so having spent the day swinging around on the scaffolding, putting in insulation and stuff like that, Helen and I decided we'd take a brave pill. So the snug has received its colour. It's a teal, so sort of a bluey greeny colour. Some might call it turquoise. Now the idea was that today we were actually going to get the floor fitted as well. We've brought the boards for the floor, and the floor fitter turned up about an hour ago. Took one look around the building and said, I really don't want to fit it, and the reason for that was because we've still got a load of plastering to actually do, and he was highly concerned that the amount of moisture that's going to add into the air would get into the flooring and cause it to lift. So we've cancelled putting the flooring down for today. So we're still continuing to actually fit out the void. Helen is just getting some of the fluffy insulation to actually put into the wall cavities. So over here, I'll show you. So that's been slid up into the cavities between the plasterboard to bedroom 4 and what will be the wall of the void. As you can see above Helen, we've actually already fitted all of the 100mm insulation boards now in the wall portion. That's then got to have airtight membrane over it and then OSB. So that's the next thing we're going to be working on once Helen's actually put in all of the insulation. So this wall's actually nearing completion. On the other side I've just added one set of battens in so far. I've got to add the second set in. Helen's not put any of the fluff in there yet, and up high we've also already done the insulation board in there as well. So this is up on the top platform, and you can see on the left those are the gaps that we still haven't filled. Just filled a little bit down the bottom there with some insulation, so the rest of it's got to go up to ceiling level. We're over here on the right, we have actually filled all that in. Now that's 100mm foam boards that have gone in between the beams. The plan is that we'll actually, with the spare boards that we've actually got, put at least another 50mm actually behind the stuff you can see to stop the cold bridging through on the wood, because although we've got the insulation in what are the gaps now, the wood is effectively a cold bridge, so we're going to put some more insulation behind that. We should have spare to do that after we've actually done all of this bit here. This is the back part of the void, coming across there and then back to the other wall. Show me your master Avenger facing with her. Fashion as always.
Fashion to be scruffy.
Yes, good. That was too far away for this one. Let's just see. Oh, no, that seems to have got some. Like that is. So, how does it feel to virtually have this finished now then?
Oh, it's got such a weight off our minds. It really is. And to actually see the walls, what are going to be walls rather than just wood sticks.
Just got to hope I can lead last of the bad news. Like that.
Now, how do you feel about it?
Oh, well, this is the last of the real big gotchas. So if we get this for us to do, it's all done ready for the plasterers to coming back in. It'd be great.
I know they've got shed loads to do.
Without a doubt, but at least it's with them now, not us.
Yeah. We've just got shed loads of painting.
We've got loads of painting to do. You can rant about the planner if you like. And that tiny little kick out that they insisted to add interest has caused us all of this grief.
It's an absolute shit show in this corner. For airtighting, for insulating, it's just a nightmare. Just because she thought the front face of the building was too flat, and to add interest, you needed the 50 centimetre kink in the building.
Yeah.
And it threw out our stairs, it threw out our internal plans, and it's resulted in this area that is just almost impossible to airtight.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare. That corner over there, done in a few minutes. This corner, hours, and it won't be good.
I better not forget to show you this. This is actually the first bit of the kitchen that's arrived. So this is the Range Master induction hob. The rest of the kitchen should actually be arriving on Monday, and we'll also get parked here in the kitchen lounge, ready for fitting. So back up in the roof spaces again, and we've just been attaching the fittings and the chains, or at least the temporary chains, that are going to hold the three big round crystal chandeliers that we've got that are going to drop down in the bulb. So we've basically brought some really heavy eye-ring bolts to actually attach these things for. You can just see them a bit better there. The electricians have already run the cabling for these, so it's a matter of just getting these in and marked before they actually start to put on the insulation and plasterboard this week.